Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing and commenting. It really does help our channel grow, and we really appreciate it. Thanks. Right, now, today is Tuesday, and I was talking to Will actually, and I thought, how do you adjust a Skelly to cope with a 20-foot box, a 40-foot box, two 20-foot boxes, so on and so on? Because we do actually take containers on, you know, and it's always confused me. So Will very kindly said, I'm going to show you. So thanks, Will, really appreciate it. Here is Tuesday's top tip, courtesy of Will. Over to you, Will.
Yeah, thanks mate. How do you use a slider? Well, let's have a little look and I'll show you. So first of all, the most important thing to remember is there's two sets of front twist locks. These ones are always only for 45 foots. These pins are for anything else. If you're carrying two 20 foots, a 40 foot, doesn't matter. You'll see along the side of the trailer, they've got locking pins. That's position 1. Position 2, position 3 and 4. These ends fold, they literally roll straight over. So at the minute we're in the closed position. So if you was unloading a 20 foot, this is how you would be, except these back twist locks would be up, along with these set here. Now, say you're in the closed 20 foot position, but you want a 40 foot on. To release this locking pin, handbrake on, or parking brake on. This one here releases the locking pins. As I pull it, this pin, in a minute, when I rock forward and backwards, will release. Engage the pins again. You'll notice that they haven't actually properly locked into position. Just release the handbrake and it will release itself, or it'll shoot into position. So we're now in place, in number 4, almost ready for a 40 foot. All we need to do now is lift these over, and they are quite heavy. So now 40 foot would sit here. We're in position 4 with this back set of pins. So what about two 20 foot boxes? Well, it's the same. In the 40 foot position, you just put the two sets of twist locks up. So say you want to carry a 30 foot container, how would you do that? Well, the front set of twist locks, as I said before, you've got two sets. That front set, I did say, is just for 45 foot, so forget about them. You only ever use them if you're carrying a 45 foot. Yeah, so you use the back set. And then you'll go along the bed. You've got the first set, which will be for 10 foots. Then you've got 20 foot, the two that are close by, 20 foot, 20 foot. The very next set of pins, that's the back end of the trailer. That's where the last bit slides in and out. That'll be the 30 foot. So when the container's sitting on the trailer, at the front, at the 30 foot position, the doors to the back. So when you go to deliver, you literally just undo the pins as I showed you in the video earlier, and just slide the trailer closed. So what was 3 or a quarter, a third of the way down the trailer now becomes the very back of the trailer. So you unload, do your delivery, stretch the trailer back out, and that brings technically the container back to the front of the trailer. Makes sense? Here's a picture just to settle that. So we spoke about 45-foot containers using the front set of pins. Now the 45-foot containers, you actually use you don't use the very end twist locks holes. You actually use the 40-foot holes, but because of weight and length and all that sort of stuff, you shut the trailer down by 1 mark. So you put it into position 3, which I've shown you where position 3 is. Yeah, if you can't remember, go back to the beginning of this video, have a little look. Yeah, so you shut it down to position 3, which has obviously made the trailer slightly smaller. Now you can use the front set of twist locks, the very front set. Don't forget though, on the front of the trailer where the Susie lines all plug into, here's a little picture of that now. There's 2 little clips on the outside of that bar. You undo the clips, pull the Susie bar out, so when the container, the actual front of the trailer, the front of the Skelly, the container of 45 foot is actually going to overhang by 2.5 foot. So obviously when you go around corners and stuff, if you don't pull that bar out, all of the airlines are just going to catch on the front corner casters. They're called corner casters, the front corners of the container, and it will just rip your airline straight out. So don't forget to pull that bar out. Also on the very back of the trailer, you have got the rear underrun bar, the bumper. Again, you've got 2 little clips. You undo the clips, pull the bumper bar right out, do the clips back up. Just give the bumper a bit of a shake and the pins will just drop into place. Now that is easier said than done. On a brand new trailer, it will slide out, the pins will go in, it'll be lovely. But in the real world, who really pulls a brand new trailer every single day of the week? They get bent up, they get bashed about. So yeah, quite often you have to get a big club hammer, give it a good old bash, bash, and that'll pull it out. Or just do it little bit each side at a time, just walk it out. So I hope this video has helped you, give you a better understanding of how to use a slider. I know there's lots of bits that I've missed out. I know you're probably going to have lots more questions. If you have, drop them down in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I'm sure someone else will be along, someone will help me along, someone else will comment, or I'll go and find out the information for you. If you do like this video, please do consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We do upload every Tuesday a Tuesday top tip. Anyway, until next time, stay safe and I'll see you soon.